Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. I'm so glad to stop by to hang out with you for a minute. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about using the common sense approach when pursuing the things you desire for your life. What keeps people from starting? What keeps people from starting to create what they desire in life? I'm going to tell you what. It's the obstacle. People look at the obstacle instead of looking at their heart and their ability. When you are pursuing the things you desire out of life, you can't allow the obstacles to take your heart. Because if it takes your heart, it can take your ability. You got to have the courage. You got to believe in you. I need you to know in this thing called life, you have to start chasing the things you desire and the things that makes you happy. If you don't start, then you won't finish. You will never fulfill your purpose or get what you desire. The saddest thing to see is somebody going through life and not getting what they desire and what they deserve. Let me ask you this question. What are you here for? What do you want? What do you want for your life? Listen, the crazy part about that is that most people know what they want, but they don't push themselves to get it. See, that's a middle thing. If you can see it and if you can feel it, then you can achieve it. Your mind is playing tricks on you. Don't doubt yourself. Go for what you desire. Your precious life deserves it. Don't let people trick your mind into thinking that you can't. I learned a long time ago not to let people just tell me anything and then I believe it. Check this out. I have seen people hire new employees and tell them that we're like a family around here. Now, if that was me, my thought process would have been, I'm here for the money. I don't care nothing about the family part. I got enough family. I don't need no more of that. You need to make sure you know what you are showing up for every day. What are you trying to get out of life each day when you get up? If you know what you are trying to get, then that's the magic button. If you know what you want, then all you got to do now is go get it. You're paying full price for this thing called life. You might as well get it all. You can't settle for less. You'll be doing a disservice to your life if you settle for less. I was on an interview on another podcast of the week, and I said this. Do you remember back in the day when we used to go to the drive-thru at McDonald's and they automatically put the ketchup in the bag when you order the French fries? And now they don't put the ketchup in the bag. You got to ask for it, even though you are paying for that ketchup. If you ask for a hamburger and tell them to hold the mayo, lettuce, and tomato, guess what? You are still paying full price for that hamburger, even though you took 3 things off of it. You might as well get it all, right? You're paying for it. That's the same thing about life. That's the same thing about life. You are paying full price, so you might as well get it all. Now, this is critical. I've learned that people are treated differently when they are pursuing their purpose and chasing their dreams. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's jealousy or what. I need you to be prepared for it because it's going to happen. People are selfish. They want you to be what they want you to be and don't give a darn about what you want to become. That's why you got to be relentless with your life and take control and go for your happiness, go for your peace, and go for what you desire. When you try to be what people want you to be, that's when you fail. You have to be who you really are to get where you're trying to go in life. When you go for the things you desire, you are not going to fit in for 2 reasons. You think for yourself and you don't care about what others think about you. That's the power of purpose, man. It changes your whole way of thinking. It makes you see things in a different way. Purpose reveals who you really are. And that is the key. Knowing who you are. You have so much greatness and accomplishments that you haven't even tapped into yet. Let me ask you this. When are you going to start tapping into what you really want for your life? I'm telling you, the day you start, the rest is going to be history. You owe it to yourself. You are too valuable not to be happy and get what you want out of life. Now, listen to this. You can't be hard on yourself when you're pursuing things that you desire. There is no such thing as perfection. If somebody is telling you that, that's a scam. You are not perfect. You just got to strive to be great. I need you to know this. You can't control everything life brings to you, but you have the power to navigate to make the best out of life. That's how you become great. Give your life the gift of greatness, man. It deserves it. Kobe Bryant didn't become great by making one shot. He kept shooting and kept scoring and didn't quit. That's how he became great. That's the same thing about life. You got to keep shooting. You got to keep scoring day in and day out and don't quit. Now, check this out. In this thing called life, you have to use the gift of common sense. I call it a gift because everybody ain't got it. Common sense is the most powerful thing you can have. It helps you make great decisions and allows you to see things in a different way. I used to sit in church and I hear people sing a song that says, I'm climbing up on the rough side of the mountain and I'm doing my best to make it in. Now, God said, speak to the mountain and the mountain will move. Why are they trying to climb the mountain? That didn't make no sense to me. You have to use the common sense approach in life. Let me be real with you. If you've been a bad boyfriend or a bad girlfriend all your life, don't go out and marry somebody. You don't deserve that, and they don't deserve that. Wait until you figure you out before you marry somebody. And let me tell you this. Marriage is not just loving a person. It's not just being with the person. It's not just living with the person or being there for a person. But marriage also includes two people that's pursuing their purpose, paying off debt, building wealth, and generational wealth for their kids and their grandkids. That's marriage. Now, all the other stuff is companionship that people pay for every day. That's why sugar daddies exist. Let me turn this corner. Now is the time to go for what you know. Now is the time for you to start chasing your passion. Look, if you want to be a pilot, then go for it. You will never fly if you don't try. Go for it, man. And when you are in pursuit of something, you have to have an open mind. Don't put yourself in a box. You are bigger than that. You are greater than that. When I started this podcast, people try to put me in a religious type box. I don't do religion. I do kingdom. There's a difference. Kingdom-minded people help everybody and bring on a change in people's lives. Religious people try to push their beliefs on you and their religion on you. I'm here to help everybody. When I talk about life, it's for everybody. I don't care if you're a Christian. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're an atheist. When it comes to life, we are all in this thing together. We all deserve to be happy and get the things we desire out of life, no matter where you come from. That's it. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. If you stay consistent in pursuing the things you want out of life, then you can achieve it. And if you're grateful, you can keep it. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed the show, please share this episode with anyone you feel that needs to take this journey with us to become a better you. See you next time.